I thought I died bloody. Just seemed the likeliest way, given my line of work. I've looked death in the face, literally. He's actually an alright guy. That is the first thing you read in Bobby Singer's A Guide to Hunting, Chapter 1. A Hole in My Brain. So, that is the setup to the book. He goes into that. He pretty much starts off that he's starting to lose his memory. He says he was in Ashland, Wisconsin. He's working a case that there were a string of local. There was a slew of disappearances with no leads that the PD couldn't put together. But he's losing his memories. He says, now that was a sobering thought. I'm going to die. I'm going to starve to death with half a cow in the freezer, saying that he is forgetting things, that he is eventually going to forget how to eat or how to cook so he can't eat. And that sounds like it's startling him, but he says that, wait, let's go back up a little further. My name is Bobby Singer. And he goes into who he is. He's a hunter. He kills monsters. He says, monsters, demons, the boogeyman under your bed. It's all real. I've seen it. I've hunted it. I've killed it. There are more people like me, hunters. But not as many as there used to be. Not near as many as there needs to be. And which is another setup to what this book is. It's just not a book about him trying to jot down things so he doesn't forget, but it's what he knows, everything that he's learned in his time as being a hunter, killing the evil of the world. But he does quickly go back to what was going on. Then he's on his way back to Sioux Falls, South Dakota from Ashland, Wisconsin. That's the last thing he remembers. Then suddenly, I woke up at home. Actually, woke up might be too gentle a phrase. As if I opened my eyes to the tweeting of birds, the sun rose. No, I scared myself awake, screaming bloody murder. Damn near falling off the couch when I came to. I won't lie to you. Alcohol may have been a factor. Wouldn't be the first time that rot gut done me wrong. But this felt different. The stabbing headache was present and accounted for, but something was important missing. Memories. But then he was saying, it wasn't specific memories that were gone. It was random. He went to the kitchen to get something to drink, but couldn't remember what cabinet was the liquor cabinet, or where he parked his car, or how he got home, kind of things. Specifically, it says he doesn't know where he left his keys, nor where he parked his car. Then he woke up. Then he would go put something back in his gun vault, saying, "Spinning the temple on the army lock, my mind went blank. I'd opened that locker every day for over a decade, and suddenly couldn't recall the combination. Somebody's birthday, maybe. Tried my own, no dice. Tried a few other things, but let's skip to the punchline. 20 minutes later, I was down there with a blowtorch and bolt cutters. No Bobby Singer from Supernatural. Him skipping to that kind of makes sense. But I was just saying, if he in his past life before Hunter, he would have thought Alzheimer's. But doing what he did for so long, he knows it's something else. But he's trying to trace his way back to Sioux Falls from Ashland and saying that there was no signs of there's no real evidence you can find between Ashland and Sioux Falls. Then he remembers he was on a case in Ashland with Sam Dean Winchester from the main characters of the show Supernatural. But they didn't call. Then he realized, well, maybe they drank together, but the car was outside, and they weren't anywhere in the house, and he doesn't quite know if he can fix what's going on. He says, I don't know if I could fix it, but what I know for damn sure is that I'm not going down without a fight. I'm not letting everything I've learned disappear. And he goes on saying, so that's what you're holding in your hands. Everything I know, everything that'd be useful for the hunters that come after me. That includes you, Sam and Dean. It's every hope I have of fixing the leak in my grapefruit. It's a guide to hunting. It's a guide to me. My last will and testament. And that is the entire chapter. It is, let me see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 pages. And that's it. I'm struggling what to say in this video. I'm may in the future, if there's another short chapter like this, that I'll incorporate it and the next chapter after it. That's if it's not really important, nothing really is laid out, kind of like this one is. Or I may not and struggle to get something said about here without literally reading the entire chapter, which what I was doing is I was highlighting things on the book on the app, and in one of the pages I literally have half of the damn page, damn near half the page highlighted. So that's all these clickings. I took a screenshot for every time I highlighted, so it's not messy on the screen. And as I was speaking, I still don't have any comments. I had one, but he deleted the comment, but it wasn't really anything. It was just, hey, I'm here before 100,000 subscribers and something like that, but he deleted it. I personally don't care if he deleted a comment. So there's nothing here to say about what viewers thought about this chapter, but what I thought about the chapter is like, it was a really good lead into the story. Really doesn't set out Bobby as a character, but that's okay. The next chapter should be able to do that. The next chapter should be doing that. But it does set up to what happened. He was saying at times that I wasn't about to let these idiots sneak up me as if this was some kind of prank. So maybe he thought at first maybe it was just a prank, but he was saying that he's losing memories at random. He's afraid he's going to die. So that's about it. It's a really good chapter. Nothing really to say in something this short. But hey, so if you have any comments on... If you have any comments on the chapter, the Banshee of Ashland, let me know in the description down below. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.